juice. What's the word? You're now tuned in to Got the Juice, where the real ones stay in motion and the underground don't sleep. We're tapping in with the hottest artists, breaking down bars, and putting the culture on notice for who's next on the music scene. If you're located in the Midwest and you have any audio engineering needs, mixing, mastering, recording, tap in with my boy Genie Mixed It. His contact will be listed below. I want to give a shout out to the man behind the cam, Pixel Boss Productions. If you're needing any promotional pieces, photography, music videos, tap in with him. His contact will also be listed below. Today, man, we got a very special guest in the building. He just dropped an album. One thing's for sure, when you listen to his music, it's gonna invoke emotion. He makes music for those that are trying to make it out the bucket, if you know what I'm saying. Without further ado, we got Kashout Kelo in the building.
Touching my hand, I feel it getting close. They like your flow been sick as hell, it must have caught Ebola. Treat my ex, she wonder why I treat her like controller. She cheat on me and I'ma treat her like I never know her.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. How you doing?
Let them know where you're coming from.
Shit. I'm coming from Des Moines, Iowa, shit. Like, I grew up, like, kind of on the west side, really, most of my life. I grew up a little bit on the south side, too. Like, yeah, really the Midwest, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I wrote this question down just because I thought it was kind of funny with, like, the name of the project, Permanent Damage, right?
Right.
So, in a lot of your songs, you always go, like, it's low. Like, that's
low.
like your tagline, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I want to ask you, like, who hurt you, Lo? Like, did the streets hurt you? Did a girl hurt you? Permanent Damage is the name of the album?
Permanent Damage is basically, like, I had thought about it, like, if I'm a rap about, like, I'm a rap about, like, my story. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I'm rapping about shit that, all that shit in one.
Right.
Like, shit that permanently, like, mentally, like, in your mind and shit. Like,
right.
Something that's sticking with you permanently. So, like, that's what the mixtape about. Like, all right, I'm permanently getting money. So, like, I'm finna rap about some shit I'm permanently doing. Like, I done went through everything. So, it's like, I done went through hurt with bitches, all that shit. Like, I'm gonna rap about that shit, too. So, like, hopefully what I'm saying, you could get through it like I did, you know?
For sure.
That's what it is. It's permanent damage, but I'm rapping trying to help you get through it like I did.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm glad I asked that question because a lot of the songs you, like I said in the intro, right, like they invoke emotion.
Right.
You can feel like the pain that you're talking to.
You can feel it. If you went through it or like you've been around it or like, you know, like maybe you ain't go through it, but like maybe you had a cousin that like,
that went
and
through
you probably like,
shit.
damn, that's probably how they feeling. Like he's saying that shit, so I'm knowing that's how my cousin probably feel. You know, that's how I'm rapping, like trying to get that nod, like, damn, I feel that shit. Even though I ain't, like, some people that ain't go through that shit, they like, man, I can just imagine.
Yeah.
It's just imagine, you know, if you can use your imagination about, like, going through some shit, like, no heat in the crib, you got to open up the stove. Like, that's some shit that you always gonna remember.
Right. I also like how you said, I'm permanently getting money.
Right.
I didn't even think about that part of the project because you are on there popping your shit.
Yeah, some songs you hear me, I ain't even rapping no sad shit. Like I'll be popping it.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm permanently do. Like Permanent Damage made me permanently do this shit now.
Yeah.
Like I'm rapping because like that's what I'm permanently doing now.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how you got the name Kashout Kelo. I mean, you're permanently balling, permanently spending money, getting money.
Hey, I put the cash out like by myself, but they always call me Kelo. Like it was always Kelo, you know what I'm saying? Like they just grew up calling me that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because of size I wasn't getting to it back then, so probably because I was chubby, you know what I'm saying? They called me Kelo. I put the cash out there when I started getting to it, you know, like I gotta have something on it.
Yeah. At what age would you say you started paying attention to music and like how music made you feel?
I started paying attention to music like real young. So I was probably like, I want to say like 9. And like the first rapper that made me like be like, damn, I want to be like that was probably like Gucci Mane. I was listening to a lot of Gucci Mane and he was like, it felt like he wasn't leading you wrong, you know?
Right.
Like he rapping about cars, clothes, bitches, all that. He's saying it like, if you doing this shit, you gonna have this.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to that shit like, definitely was influenced by Gucci a lot.
I fuck with that. So with that being said, I've said it on here before, but my brother was the one that put me on Gucci. Yeah. And like at the time it was the Jeezy Gucci beef. Yeah. Did you listen to Jeezy at all growing up?
I ain't fuck with Jeezy because I was listening to Gucci.
Yeah.
Gucci kept it real, like, you know, like, and then like it's like the backlash behind that, like the shit he's rapping about, oh Jeezy, you son of Hitman, and Gucci Mane killed him and then like nothing happened. But I can't listen to you because
Right.
when Gucci rapping for real.
Right.
Like I'm gonna listen to him because what he's saying, he ain't told a lie yet. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like I don't want to hear what you gotta say because I feel like he
This
telling
the
the
guy.
truth more.
Yeah, this the guy.
Not saying that, you know, Jeezy trash or nothing like that. Like,
Right.
I probably know a couple songs about Jeezy, but I
Yeah.
wasn't bumping him like
Yeah.
how I was bumping Gucci.
Yeah, I
Hell
fuck
yeah.
with that. Who would you say was your biggest influence growing up? Would you say it was Gucci or would you say it was someone else?
I wouldn't say it was Gucci. Like, growing up, I looked up to Lil Wayne.
Okay.
I grew up in that era. Like,
Okay.
Lil Wayne was in every direction. You know, like,
Yeah.
he was lyrical. Like, he said shit that no one said.
Right.
So I was really like Lil Wayne, and then like I'm listening to him. Then I get into my sister really was playing Gucci. So one time I heard her play some shit by him, and I think it was My Shirt Off by him.
I got my shirt.
Yeah,
off
and I'm
all
like,
the hoes
what the
Yeah,
fuck? I'm like,
yeah.
that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to take my shirt off.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what he on. Like,
Yeah.
I liked that shit, so I'm like, yeah. That's when I started like, I should rap. You know, like I
Right.
started like making like love shit, but it wasn't nothing.
Do you remember your favorite? Now that we're on the topic of Gucci, right? Do you remember your favorite Gucci mixtape?
I don't remember the Gucci mixtape, but I remember my favorite song by him was Photo Shoot.
Oh, yep. Photo
Yeah.
Shoot was fire. Yeah.
I liked it when he was rapping in that shit.
I wanna
And
say-
Lemonade. I fucked with Lemonade by him a lot too.
Lemonade, yep. I think the Photo Shoot song was on the movie mixtape with DJ Drama. Damn, you should do a DJ Drama mixtape. That would be hard.
Yeah, that'd be hard for sure.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Yeah.
We're gonna speak that shit into existence. When did you put out your first song?
First song,
Yeah.
I probably put my first songs was like diss songs. Like back then, it was like 2013.
Oh, drill
Like,
era.
yeah, I put a song up because I got dissed in a song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, woke up one morning. This is like when internet like first was whatever.
Right.
And I remember like I woke up and then like they had dropped a song. I'm listening to it. I'm like, yeah, this shit kind of hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I feel like now this is me. You need a response. Like
Right.
every diss song gonna need a response. And I remember
Right.
I had came out with one of my first songs. It was a CBK diss, and like it got a lot of attention. So like that's what really made me like right there like keep rapping. Like, cause I'm like I liked it like the backlash I was getting. Matter if it was good or bad. I'm like, damn, at least they listening. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Good or bad. So I was like, yeah.
How long did it take you to make that song?
It probably took me, I ain't gonna lie, that's back when I was writing music.
Okay.
So it probably took me like a week or two.
Yeah.
My homie had pulled up with like his MacBook. I remember the school was giving us MacBooks and shit, but they weren't using them for like, you know, like what the school wanted.
Right.
We found GarageBand.
Right.
So like that's what we was using the laptop for. Like this is the studio. We
Yeah.
travel with it, we go everywhere.
Yeah.
We don't need a mic. All that shit's on the laptop. So
Yeah.
like, that's how we was making our music.
Damn. Shout out to Des Moines Public Schools for giving out the fucking.
That was only North High School though, so really shout out North High School for real. Cause at my school we didn't get no damn MacBooks. North High School they definitely did.
Damn. What high school did you go to?
I started off at Hoover, but me and my homie had lit some fireworks in the bathroom like not freshmen, and they kicked me out of like Des Moines Public School since that bullshit.
Damn.
Yeah, it was some bullshit.
Damn. All right, so don't shout out Des Moines Public Schools.
Yeah,
Shit.
in a way, you know, they still do what they do.
So that's kind of interesting that you say that. Like your first song was like a response, pretty much, right, to a diss.
Yeah.
But now, as an artist who like enjoys making music, do you see it as a creative outlet or do you see it as a therapy?
Now that I'm older, I see that like more as like a therapeutic. Like back then I could rap, but I felt like I couldn't get everything I needed to say. And now like I feel like I'm more like relaxed in it. So like if it come to me right now in this song, it's gonna be said. Like none of my songs I'm using the same punchline. Like, you know? Like I'm using something like that's really coming from my past or something, like, or that I really seen.
Right.
I'm not rapping it twice.
Right.
So like yeah.
Do you think it would be hard right now to like sit and write?
I think now that I haven't wrote in so long, I don't think that it'd be hard to write. I feel like more of like the energy when I bring it back to the studio.
Right.
Because that's always been my problem. Like I'll always say some hard shit and then I'll like forget like how I said it.
Oh, okay.
So like, I didn't have that same energy.
Right.
So it's better like going into like off the top because you're really feeling like that's how you feeling right now. Like you don't know how to say it.
Right. Do you feel like you gotta put yourself kind of in like a certain mode? Like some people will smoke, some people will drink.
Hell yeah.
Like set the lights. You know what
Hell,
I'm saying?
anything to open up that third eye.
Yeah.
If you gotta do some shrooms, hell, do it. That shit'll open up your third eye, and for you to say some crazy shit that you ain't no one saying, hell yeah, do that. I advise you. But like, if you're just doing that shit just to, like, I sip a little bit before I come to the store. I smoke a little bit.
Right.
Like that's just to get like the stress level down, cause it's stressful going in there too. That's the job.
Right.
Like you go in there, bro. Like you keep redoing it. Like you're not saying it right. It's a job. It turns into a job after a minute. So like,
what's the part that you love about the recording process?
The part I love about the recording process is because like I'm to the point where I know like if I got a good song on the line or if I don't.
Okay.
So like if I'm rapping this shit and I see like everybody else like, damn, or I see Jeannie like, hey bro, say that shit, like that's when I know like, okay, I'm onto something.
Right.
If I see everybody in the studio and they finna nod off and shit, I'm trying to turn you up. I ain't trying to have you. I'm not raw wave. I'm not trying to have you in here depressed and feel me.
Right.
I'm trying to have you listening instead of being like, oh, I heard you. That's hard. And you going to sleep and shit. I want you like, damn. I want to hear to the end of this shit.
Right.
That's how I want them in.
Are you do you like to have a couple people, like a couple guys with you in the stew? Or
Yeah, like I could come like really the best therapy you ever gonna get is just what you and your therapist. Like, like say if you're going to therapy, like this is like a therapy. Like hit the booth, Jeannie, your motherfucking therapist. Because he's controlling everything on here, how you sound and all that shit. So it's like, and then you go in here and you rap that shit. It's therapy.
Right. What's the part that you dislike about the recording process? There's gotta be something where you're just like, man, I wish I could remember that.
I don't think there is.
There isn't? Damn, okay.
Because if I don't like it, I'm gonna just change. In mid song, if I don't like it, I'll just change that shit because I'm like, I feel like I'm sounding like this or I feel like I'm saying the same shit over.
Right.
I'll just change it until I get a different flow.
Yeah. Damn. That's impressive. With the and we'll get deeper into the project later on in the interview, but with it being, permanent damage, what can you give me like two things that you've gone through in your life for the viewers out there that maybe had changed you permanently?
Like shit, like losing close friends, like people you expecting like to see when you're 50 years old, like people like that, like losing like close people, like going to jail, like and really seeing who's there. That should have changed somebody. Like it'll show like who's there and who's not. Like going to jail really open like your eyes. Sometimes it could fuck you up or it can be a lesson.
Right.
So like I've been through a lot of shit, like lights being off, water being off. I've been through a lot of shit growing up. So it's like I used all that. I ain't sit there and complain about it. I did something with that type of shit.
Right.
So like your kids don't have to go through that type of shit.
Right.
So it's just like that's really like what it is about. You change it. You break the motherfucking chain of events what you was going through, so your kids don't go through that.
I fuck with that.
So that's how I always like had it in my mind. Like right now I might be going through it, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So like my kids ain't gotta go through this shit or try to figure it out how I tried to.
Right. I was just seeing some shit. That's crazy you said that because I was just seeing some shit on the internet where it was like people tend to like quit. They tend to quit on stuff when it has like a long-lasting outcome, like a good long-lasting outcome, right? So like
that's true.
Like
that's true.
They'll never get to see the end result because it's not tomorrow. It's not 2 weeks from now. It could be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. That's crazy you said that shit because like you've gone through probably long periods of time in your life where you've been going through some shit, and you still keep going.
Keep going. That's like what it's about. You keep the ball rolling, you keep going. Because it's like, how many people you can sit here and name and be like, well, damn, every time like something got hard, they use something traumatic as an excuse.
Right.
As in like, oh, I went through this part why I can't. That's not as an excuse. Because there's people that went through worse than you and they're still okay.
Right.
They're still good people. Like, there's not an excuse to use as like, I don't use that as like an excuse for me. Like, that's what I always thought. Like, I'm not going to go pleading to the next person like, oh, I need help with that. I'll never do that. Like, you would know if I had 100,000 or if I had $0.
Right.
I'll be the same person.
Right. Fuck with that. Fuck with that. All right, let's go to the part of the interview where I ask you I tell you a couple artists, and you get to choose which one is better and why. Why you personally like them better.
Okay.
So, first one is Rod Wave or Huncho.
Okay.
Who you?
Rod, I gotta go with Rod Wave because it's like he spoke his whole pain
Yeah.
in every song. Like
Right.
now we know like Deja's somebody close to Rod Wave because he's rapping about losing her.
Mm-hmm.
We know Rod Wave's real close to his uncle because he can speak pain in a different like context, if that makes sense. Like he's real soulful, you know. Like he
Right.
can hit your soul. Like he ain't gotta say too much, you know.
Yeah.
And Honcho, I fuck with both of them at that because Honcho, I like how he converted over to like the female area. He's saying everything the bitches want to hear. He's saying everything the bitches want to hear. And Rod Wave saying everything that someone went through. And 98% of the world, people went through shit. Like,
Right.
you know, even if it's as small as getting bullied, Rod Wave done spoke about pain, about that type of shit. To where now all the people that got bullied, all the people that got touched, you know, everybody that's like, has some pain in them, they can relate to Rod Wave. So like,
Right.
you can't say that you could say like he's a sad rapper, but you can't say he's trash. You know?
Right. I remember the first time I listened to Rod Wave. It was I think, is it Hard on Ice?
Probably with him engaged. I think that's the
think
Dying the Cuban Links. I think that's the first song I heard by Rod Wave. I'm like, that shit's hard.
Yeah, and I was
I like how he's singing, real, you know, melody and shit.
But I was like, damn, like, because I was, you know, going through, when you're going through shit, the music just hits different.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Where's this guy from? Because I think the Hard on Ice song was with Dirk. And I originally was like, all right, where the fuck's he from? Like, Dirk's from Chicago. He's from Florida. And he doesn't sound like, to me, he doesn't
Florida
sound,
rapper.
Right, he doesn't sound like
when
that.
I think of Florida, I think of like Hot Boy and Glock 9. I think of like the younger rappers, like, you know, Rod Wave's young, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he's going to come out like shoddy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's different.
Yeah.
He reminds me of like a gospel Biggie Smalls. Like
Right.
Biggie Smalls is real lyrical.
Right.
But like Rod Wave, he got that soulful shit down packed.
Yeah.
Like he's a man off his pain. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to better explain that. Like that's hard.
And he sound like, I just saw something too that he sold out I think it was the Allstate Arena in Chicago 2 nights in a row. And that's a lot of seats.
That's a lot of seats.
That's a lot of seats. All right, let's go to the next one. FBL Manny or YTB Fat?
I'm going with Manny all the way.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like Manny, I started bumping Manny like at a time where it's like it was needed shit. I ain't gonna lie, like he came around right where like I'm going in high speed, so like I had my first high speed and shit. Then I got on Manny and he rapping about that type of shit. So I'm like, I'm listening to you because I could definitely relate to everything you saying.
Yep.
So, I fuck with them shit.
Shout out to FBL Manny.
Shout out Manny.
The last one is D Baby or YFN Lucci.
I'm going with Lucci. Lucci, I heard Lucci at a point in my life when I was in prison and shit. I heard like that whole Long Live Nut like tape on like the MP.
Yeah.
And I heard the Heartless. I'm like, damn, man, Lucci just he made me wish I was home listening to this shit. Like, damn, if I was out, I'd have been bumping this shit. Cause I'm bumping this shit 100 times a day, working out, running laps. I'm listening to this shit. Like, damn, when I get out, I'm
You're programming in that bitch.
Yeah, I'm putting this shit to my life because he's rapping that shit.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I feel like people don't give, like I feel like the whole like Young Thug and YFN Lucci like shit that they had going because now they patched it up, right? I feel like it put like a dark cloud on him. Like I feel like people kind of shut him out a little bit. Like people weren't really listening to him because Thug was like the bigger artist, right?
You're right.
But I feel like people need to give Lucci his props. Like he's very melodic. He can rap. Like he's a real rapper.
Hell yeah. He came out going crazy, like, you know?
Right.
He kept it real shit. I fuck with Lucci.
Yep. I think it's a perfect time to go to the bar breakdown.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say a couple lines, and then maybe you can finish it. If you can't finish it, then I'll finish it and I'll tell you what song it is.
All right.
All right. So the first couple lines are, "Don't tell them how you feel, for real. They'll probably step on your feelings."
Right.
What comes after that?
I know that's mid-December.
It is.
I couldn't even tell you. Don't tell them how you feel for real. They'll probably slip on your film. I can't even think about it because I made that song. That song was made like 2 years ago almost,
Damn.
wasn't it?
It's new to me.
It's new.
Shit.
That song was almost made. I know the song. I just don't remember what come after that.
I swear, I think I know it.
But niggas don't never listen.
Yeah. What comes after that though? Because I
Fell
got.
out with bro the other day from the text him that I miss him.
Yeah. Walk me through that. That whole little patch of lyrics right there. Like, you say, they don't ever listen. Fell out with the bro the other day. Finna text him that I miss him.
Right.
Like, before that you said don't tell them how you feel, but then later you're saying like, oh, I'm gonna text him because I do miss his ass. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like when I said like don't tell them how you feel for real, they'll probably step on your feelings. I'm more saying that like with a female.
I got you.
Cause like if you like when you finally tell her like and she finally knows she got you where she wants you,
Right.
and you're vulnerable, when you're telling her how you feeling, like you might think of it like, oh, I'm getting in deeper with her, but she's using that as like, you know what I'm saying? Don't tell them how you feel for real. They'll step on your feelings. Like, if they know what really hurt you, if you tell them what really hurt you, don't think that they won't, you know?
Right.
So when I was like, fell out with bro, I'm thinking like all the shit, like, what females did. So when I say like, fell out with bro the other day, finna text him that I miss him. So it's probably like, me and bro probably fell out on some petty shit, but I know he got real pride issues. So it's like, I'm gonna reach out first because I know you miss me too. Like, you know, you my dog. Like, not even no weird, no diddy.
Right.
So it's like, I'm texting you and shit.
Right.
So it's like, I'm gonna text you first just to see, like, you know, fall out with bro, I'm gonna text you. Like, you know, I miss you. You know what I'm saying? Like, get up with me, shit.
Which one?
It ain't about nothing.
Which one you think feels worse? Like, would you rather be into it with your mans or go against like a female because you know that like she can use whatever, you know, use it whatever against you? I feel like they're both different. They both hurt different.
Hurt different for sure.
Right.
See, what I go through with my female, I wouldn't want to show my dogs because that's like that's real personal.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like shit, what I go through with my dogs is like real personal too, because it's like I done known you so long, like this shit some petty shit, but like it can get bigger than like what it is. Like you know, the wrong thing happened.
Right. Damn, they hurt different.
So I'd rather get into it with a female than before I get into it
like
with one of my dogs. Like I don't like to cross lines and shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't cross lines with me.
Yeah, I fuck with that. That's mid-December off the new project. I put in quotations accountability, and I put accountability on there because you just said like if you get into it, bro, right? You're knowing that he's got like pride, right? So you're kind of
so his pride too big to be like, you know what, bro, I love you. You know that shit ain't. Yeah. So I'm gonna extend the hand first.
Right. You're taking accountability of like, you know what, maybe this shit is fucked up. I'm gonna reach out to you and be like, you know, it's good. I want. That's why I put accountability on there because I was like, you're taking accountability. Right. You're reaching out.
Hell yeah.
The next song goes. This. You need to shoot a video to this. Off White came from Virgil.
Yeah.
I jumped headfirst in the track. This shit was like a hurdle. What comes after that?
And I drink too much promethazine. My piss is purple.
Why'd you feel like you needed to say that? That's like a Gucci or like a Wayne line to me.
Cause like I ain't gonna lie, like you drink so much lean and shit, you will really start to think like that you would think, you know, because like they'll tell you like, oh, the inside of your blood is blue. So like shit, if I'm drinking so much lean and this shit's purple, I gotta be pissing purple. Like I done drunk so much of this lean, I gotta be pissing purple at some point.
Are you gonna ever shoot a video to that song? If you do, that shit I think would go crazy.
Hell yeah, I should. Yeah. I be wanting to. Like I be wanting to shoot the videos and shit. It's all about like time, I guess.
Right. Virgil, I mean, the beat is crazy. The feature on it is crazy with Z, you know, that shit sounds good. I mean, I work out in the mornings and I put that shit on my headphones and I'm just like,
hell yeah, you going.
Off White came from Virgil.
Hell yeah.
All right, the next one is at first I was gonna cut the grass, but I'ma chill with the snakes.
Yeah.
You remember what's next?
At first I was gonna cut it.
This might be my favorite group of lines.
At first I was gonna cut the grass, but I'm gonna chill with the snakes.
Yup. This might be my favorite shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't even tell you what. I know that lyric though for sure.
So the last part was I'm gonna chill with the snakes, right? My mama had said that water was deep. I still jumped in the lake.
Mama had said that water was deep. I still jumped in the lake. I wish I would have knew. I seen them statements that you wrote. I wish it wasn't true.
Yup.
Yeah. My dog had died Thanksgiving Day. I wish it wasn't you.
Mm-hmm.
I know that song for sure. I forget what the name is though.
Let me see. How you coming?
How you coming?
Yeah. With what you said there, what would you tell your younger self, like knowing what you know now, with maybe that type of experience?
Like,
because you're in the lyrics, right? Your mom had told you that the shit's deep.
Yeah,
she's telling you.
She told me back then,
right?
Like,
She's
when
telling
when I'm saying that, like my mama had told me that water was deep. I wish I would have knew, like, cause like you can get taught something your whole life, but like you as a person, you're always gonna have to figure out. Like I'm the type of person, I'm always gonna have to figure out the hard way. Like I was that type of person. Like my mama always was telling me how, you know, friends ain't your friends, or like don't go hanging out over there, like getting in trouble, you gonna go to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she used to always say that shit, and like sure enough, like I ain't like understand that until I'm sitting in the wall, like 4 walls, and I'm like, damn, can't bond out, young as hell, I'm in here.
Right.
My mama told me about this shit. This is exactly what she was telling me about, like, you know?
Yeah.
So like my mama told me that water was deep. That shit was deep.
Yeah.
But like I don't know why I jumped in that bitch to figure out, but it was deep.
Yeah. Yeah. I fuck with that.
Hell yeah.
The last one, I fuck with this one. God, please send me an angel, but if you can't, just send me back my friends. Do you know what comes after that?
I know that's that song with me and Ken.
Yeah.
And Newski.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Yeah. Yeah. All the L's I took to get this shit, I took them on the chin.
Yo.
Yeah. Walk me through that.
So
that song.
So it's just like, I don't know, I'm listening like to the beat, like, so that was like a sample beat, like here I am, it's an old sample, like, can you send me an angel? So it's saying like that. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm feeling the beat, so I'm like, God, please send me an angel, but if you can't, just send me something close to an angel.
Right.
My friends, you know, my friends died, I feel like they're angels. God, please send me an angel, but if you can't, just send me back my friends. So I'm thinking like, if you can't send me an angel, like, the least you could do is send me my homies, you know?
Send your homies.
That's who I miss the most, shit.
Right, right. I fuck with that.
Yeah,
I heard that because I was like searching, I was searching everywhere. I was on YouTube, I was on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
I was like,
I got shit on SoundCloud, but my name on SoundCloud, like, different. It's like Kelo Reckless or like Kelo. Like, you'll hear my old shit, like when I was a kid, like rapping on the MacBooks and shit. This shit on this stuff.
Yeah, I was like I said, I was going through everything, trying to just I like to put new stuff on the bar breakdown, but I also love to just throw some old shit in there because like people forget, you know, like the shit that they did 10 years ago.
What I rap, if you say one thing about it, I'm gonna remember at least the song name or like when I made the song, like something gonna click.
Yeah,
I'm gonna remember all that shit.
I fuck with that. All right, let's see here. Is this your first official project, or did you have like another one before this one?
I had a project that I dropped in like, I want to say 2023 or 22.
What was the name of that one?
I don't even remember.
It's not important.
I don't even remember. But that was damn, I don't even remember that mixtape name for real.
Is it out?
Yeah, it's out.
Okay.
It's
I wasn't sure. I figured this one might be your first, like, putting all the energy into the, you know.
It's
what
called
I'm saying?
Give It All I Got.
Okay.
I had dropped the tape like in 23, like Give It All I Got. So like that's when I first like got back rapping and shit for real. Like I was rapping, but I wasn't taking that shit serious. I had met my engineer, his name Beat House. He had passed away. After he had got out of jail, I dropped my mixtape. I was ready on like the second one. He had passed away and shit. I'm like, damn, that shit affected like my music, you know?
Right.
Cause like this the only engineer I'm going to right now. Like, shit, it's just like, damn, he got all my music on his computer, like all gone, you know?
Right.
So it was like, that was a kind of hard hit. I even like debated on stop rapping with that shit for real.
Mhm.
But like, bro, them was like telling me like, get in the studio.
Yeah.
Stumbled across Genie. I've been locked in with bro
I
ever
was gonna
since.
say, how'd you link up with Genie?
I met Genie through Beware. Beware was showing me some of his shit. I'm like, bro, that shit. I'm telling him, he like, oh, I be going here and other places. I'm listening to the shit that Genie produced, and I'm like, nigga, you need to just go here. Like that shit otherwhere sound bullshit. Fuck, go to Genie. He like, yeah, I'll take you there. But all the time he sent me his IG, and I've been since day one, bro. I made a hit in this motherfucker. I ain't been in this motherfucker since, bro.
It's a vibe in here.
So really, I be telling like everybody, they be asking me all the time, like, where you record at?
Yeah.
I send them Genie's link all the time, bro.
Yeah.
It's be, I'm ready just to put Genie on my damn profile, like engineer, so like they can stop asking me. You just go to my damn profile.
Right.
Book Genie. That's the engineer. That's the only engineer I go to. Everybody else cat. I don't fuck with them.
That's funny.
Only Gino.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I'm pretty sure the project has 17 songs.
Yup.
All mixed and mastered by the man himself.
By Gino, bro.
Yeah.
The only person I'm, trusting with my music. I wouldn't even trust nobody else here with my shit for real, bro. I feel like you will steal it. I feel like you'll do some hating shit. Like you wouldn't even make me sound good as the people you usually go. I'm just gonna stick with Genie.
Right.
He's gonna get you right every time, bro.
Right. When you were recording the project, did you kind of have a vision already, or was it just like you recording songs and then at the end it became what it became?
I was recording so many goddamn songs. Genie was like, bro, you gotta drop something.
Right.
I had like 30 songs backed up. No one just dropping snippets. He's like, bro, you gotta drop. So it came to a point like, all right, I'm gonna pick the songs that I want on this tape. And then I came up with a name. So I like, with the name, I'm like, okay, what songs on here really like, you're explaining your past and what you've been through.
Right.
So like, that's just how I pick the songs out.
Yeah. Do you feel that as a body of work, like it sounds and gives off what you want it to sound?
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. Like I said at the beginning of the interview, I think it really, you can feel the emotion in this shit.
Yeah.
Like every song, I feel like you can feel it. I got a group of songs that are my favorite out of the project. First one is Near Me.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's probably my favorite song on the tape.
Yeah, when I heard that for the first time, and I listened to the tape as soon as it dropped.
Right.
And it's in like my rotation.
Yeah.
Like constantly. Near Me goes crazy. Mid-December.
Yeah.
Is hard. I like how you were on the song Ballin'.
Yeah.
It was kind of melodic.
Mm-hmm.
The hook is melodic, which I think you should do more of that shit. I think
like,
you should do.
I get that flow more from like back in the day, like Rich Kids and Travis. I listened to a lot of them too, like, and I always heard their beats. It was like futuristic ass beats, like and a lot of horns and shit,
like speaker knockers and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. So like a lot of that shit going on, like when a lot of that shit's going on in the beat, it's like I can't skip this beat. Like I grew up on that shit, so it's like I could rap a different flow on that shit, new air.
Yeah.
Like I want to bring like flexing, like that came from like that little flexing, balling. That came from the Rich Kids. Like they got a song called that. Flexing, balling. They got some shit like that too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when I heard that shit and they was popping on there, I'm like, they was in a time of their era, like when they was like at their peak.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like I'm getting money at that peak too. So I'm like, I'm rapping that flexing, balling shit too. Yeah. Now, you know.
Flexing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Virgil, of course. I've already said it. Brand New.
Yeah.
Brand New is crazy. What would you say your top 5 songs on the project are?
My top 5 would probably be Near Me, How You Coming.
That's a good one.
Mid-December, I'm gonna have to put that in like number 3.
Yeah.
Virgil for sure. And I like that shit. Came From Nothing.
Oh yeah.
Phase.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, the end of your verse is crazy too. When it goes into what is it? The hook or is it Phase's verse right after yours? I can't remember.
I think it's my verse, then it's Phase.
Yeah, I think it is. How you end your verse on that song is crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you
Appreciate
catch like a little wave. I don't know how to describe it. You catch a little. We'll listen to it here at the end of the interview. If you were to put yourself in the listener's shoes, what's the biggest takeaway that you want them to leave with?
Like, I really want them to leave with like some type of melody that you're gonna keep like saying, like stopping yourself from saying, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I want you to leave, when you listen to my shit, I want you to leave with something. It don't matter what song, as long, like, even if it's flexing, balling, because I'm trying to leave something, so like, you know.
Yeah,
So now I'm in your head now, so now you
Right.
like, man, this shit's so hard, I gotta keep hearing like what he got next.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's definitely a takeaway for sure. Because I catch myself going flex and
Yeah, like you'll just catch yourself out of nowhere and be like, man.
Yeah.
Because I do that shit after like I make a song.
Yeah.
Because remind you, like when I make a song, I'm just rapping that shit. So like I don't even know the song like memorized until like I play it like everybody else. So it's
I catch myself saying it's low. Like out of nowhere, like I'll be walking through the house, just being it's low.
Bro, the whole what was that 24? Everybody was saying that shit, bro. Like they was saying it all the time. I'm like, okay, am I saying that shit too much? I said that shit in so many songs.
I think it's catchy, bro.
It's
I think you gotta keep. I mean, that's like your tagline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta keep saying that shit. My wife is like, who the fuck is low? Just walking through the house. So what's coming up for spring 2026? Or I guess just 2026 in general. What you got going?
2026, I plan to like, before I drop like this next mixtape, I want to have like at least like 4 or 5 videos like already in the vault. Like, so like, then I can start shooting more videos while I'm dropping videos. Like I'm trying to drop like every 2 weeks, like, you know?
Okay.
Like every time like I drop every 2 weeks, like give them something different.
Right. So are you trying to like kind of like stock it up? To be able to drop?
At least like drop like 4 videos every week, you know, like for a month and then drop the whole damn tape.
Got you. What would you say, with that being said, what would you say is the part that kind of like slows up like the releasing? Is it like waiting for the video to get done?
What slow it up really is like perfection. Like me, I'm a person, I want everything like to how I want it.
Right.
Before I, give it out.
Right.
Like if it ain't mixed, I'm not gonna put it out.
Right.
If I'm not recording, I don't like how you recorded me, I'm not gonna put it out.
Right.
So shit, like that be a big problem with like a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
For sure.
What ounce of this is new, by the way. What ounce of juice would you give to the viewers? Whether it's like them chasing a dream, them starting to rap, like what would you tell them?
Like shit.
Or it could be street advice, don't matter.
What I say like is don't just be yourself. Like don't fake it. I would never fake it, so I would never tell the next person like fake it till you make it. But like a lot of people fake it till they make it, like in certain ways. Like if you're buying promo, that's different. But like if you're just out here trying to start some beef up and do bullshit, I don't think you should be rapping, because like a lot of that shit don't end good.
Right. Do you think that's a good segue with like the kids? Like I feel like music does influence a lot, right? I forgot who I asked that. I can't remember who I asked that last, but regardless of the matter, you're pretty much telling them like, hey, like don't do that shit.
Yeah, like I would tell you not, like if you can rap,
right,
and you can get paid off like entertainment with that shit, then I say do it. But like if you're doing that shit for like negative outcomes and shit like that, I don't advise that shit.
This never ends well.
It never ends well. Like hell nah.
Yeah.
Especially like if that's not really something that you're doing.
Right.
I don't feel like you should fake it to make it, because like you can fake it to make it. Like you can rap about like doing a whole bunch of crazy shit, and then you get around somebody that's really doing crazy shit and you're not doing that.
Right.
And they're gonna look at you real crazy, because it's like, oh, you're faking it.
Right. Damn. I hope the youth listens to that shit because I feel like it's so easy, bro. It's so easy to look on the internet. Somebody's getting, ran down on or beat the fuck out. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
The internet's crazy, bro.
The internet is crazy.
The internet is crazy, and it causes a lot of people to do some dumbass shit. But I hope that if they can truly rap, figure it out, and do it
Hell yeah.
It's hard though, cause that's good. It's good music. Like it's good music, bro. Like when drill came out back in 2011, 2013, that shit was a whole ass wave. You know what I'm saying?
Like that, and then like reality comes faster. Like it's always like the bad and the good to shit. Like later on, I feel like this is later on. Like now we know the bad and good to that type of shit. So it's like if you can get paid off like that entertainment, like I'm not saying like don't do that because like. You can hear Baby Chief do it like on beats, like rapping about like shit that he's probably seen or did, but I guarantee you like him making millions of dollars, he's not doing that shit no more.
Right.
But he can probably still rap about that shit, you know?
Right.
Because he's been through that. Like if you can get to there, like I say, like yeah, do that. Like if you're just dissing for a name to get known in your city, you shouldn't do that because it's like if you're rapping, it's all about like you're trying to get in the door. You're not trying to like get in the door of your city, like trying to get in the door. Like
what with that being said, you mentioned in the city and stuff, what's one thing that you would change maybe with like the music scene in Des Moines? Or is there anything you would change?
I don't think like in Des Moines I feel like more video mans and shit like that. Like we already got the engineer, like we need more like video mans and like more edits on like because like if you look back and like see other people's shit like that's what people be going off of like if you can't keep up with like the air like you're gonna be lost and shit. Like me, I can leave the city of Des Moines. Like I know what else is out there. So like the people that can't, like just think about it. Like sitting here, like damn, it's really nothing like here unless.
Do you think that's what makes it hard to like? I know you say you can leave, right? But do you think that's what makes it hard to pop here? Is because we're kind of lacking maybe video guys or editor. You know what I'm saying? Or what? What do you think makes it hard to pop from here?
I feel like we're lacking in the Midwest because I don't know like if the connections to the industry die out somewhere along the road. But like I feel like they don't reach here. Like it's not somebody that you know that can just call up one of these like producers or like one of these A&Rs. It's like it's not like that here. So like if you blow up from here, that's really like a big eye opener. Like cause like that's damn near impossible being in Iowa.
Right.
Because it's no like extension cords that stick.
Nah,
that go here.
I mean, there's a producer that blew up from here.
There's a producer that's from here. His name's Bangladesh.
Yeah,
that's what
Lil
you're talking
Wayne's
about.
producer.
He made that a Millie beat.
Yeah.
He don't claim this shit. He claims Atlanta.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like if he's in an interview and they come up to him like, oh, he'll tell them Atlanta. He wouldn't tell them the much. Even T-Boss, like the TLC. T-Boss went to Roosevelt or North High School. She's from here.
No shit.
You didn't even know that because
No,
she doesn't even claim that shit.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? There's people here, but like when they blow up, it's like they don't care about her.
Damn.
And she went to school. Like even my mom even told me like, oh, I know her from school type shit. Like,
No
it's
shit.
crazy. Hell yeah.
That's crazy. The only other person I can think of, not even just Des Moines, but like Iowa, is like Dave Blunts.
And that's who they got to represent us.
Right.
It's Dave Blunts, bro. So when they think of fucking Iowa, I hope y'all know they're thinking of
Dave Blunts.
Overweight, big. Even though I'll give him his credit, he can rap. But like, bro, you're in tune with every celebrity, you know.
Right.
50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, like, come on, bro.
Right.
You're not gonna get far in tune with them type of guys, bro.
Right. Damn, we gotta switch it up. We gotta change it.
We gotta change it, bro.
We gotta change it for sure.
Hopefully, Dave can see this video one day and be like, you know what, them young cats was right.
Yeah.
Cause like.
He's just gonna say, it's low. It's low.
Hopefully, shit.
You wanna give out your social so they can follow you?
IG name, Kashout, Kelo. That's really like where I be at for real.
They can find you on all streaming platforms?
All streaming platforms, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. You can find my music everywhere. I'll be dropping real soon too.
Yep. be on the lookout for that. Lo, this shit was a pleasure to tap in with you and have you on the show. Yeah, bro. Without further ado, I hope you keep going. I hope this shit
for sure.
takes off.
Hell yeah.
And you guys wait for that music that's gonna come out. We just heard some shit and the shit's sounding good. So, bet. That's a wrap, Lo. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you.